glad to have your magic on our side, Doctor.
Screaming for police.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal. Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail! Oh, God. Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself
Walk
Venom.
around and I can...
Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Money.
Yeah.
Did you run into any, like, monstrous versions of an adventure yet?
No.
Then who is that talking?
Venom.
Wait. Demon Venom or Venom Venom?
There's your card in there.
Impressive.
About time.
Impressive.
We got this.
No pain.
No pain, no gain.
Watch closely. I haven't felt this good in years.
Look how fragile you are. The tasty
That thing has been trapped.
pain is angering. This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entry. Then, slowly savor your delicious brains.
Or the rest of your money. So chatty. Thankfully, no. Time's up for these jumps. Getting better every day. Time to bleed.
We will make you feel regret. Soon we eat.
How's you guys game going?
That son of a bitch slimed me.
Jumping has the difficulty set too hard.
Well, you know, Jopper,
We're
he
getting
says he's gaming hard.
We get our ass.
They haven't given up yet.
I just started it. He said on hard. I mean, granted, it's leveled me up faster.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be
But
smart
still.
to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten.
Wait, I want to know, does the war bonds have like a timer on them?
A gift from ancient traditions.
Because if they have like a timer on them, like a battle pass, then that's gonna be hard for me. If you don't, then good news for me. Because I need to start using the war bonds that I'm getting to buy demons and complete them.
Don't think you're getting up from that.
So we can basically complete Helldivers mobile-wise.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Veteran and the cutting edge. Because money sell war bonds is how I get weapons and armor. That part is basically like forever. I can basically play this game when I'm not grinding on Fortnite. Which speaking of Fortnite, I have like things to do.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Right, I'm back.
Alright.
Some guy was screaming for help in the alley because someone is in his house. Hold on, let me put the mic.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged. The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
The Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died.
Alright.
Again,
Sorry about that.
putting an end to her eternal crusade against my
Yeah, some guy
mother.
was screaming from saying somebody's in his house. He's actually screaming for someone to call the cops.
For now, it's enough that you all...
I was about to call the cops, and as soon as I heard him, as soon as I pulled up my phone to call the cops, someone already fired. Seriously, called the cops out of fire. Please, someone.
We'll talk more later. Get some rest. Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
I'm gonna wipe my hands and face.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did
After
okay.
that, I'll be ready to
You
continue.
got some decent hang time. Even though wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter. There's another reason I asked you to join
Taking
me
a
here,
plate of cup?
other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set
Yeah,
to
you
write
had
you
me. You
lovely
gave me a
welcome note,
sandwich,
but I'm
man.
fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
That's it. I'm ready. You're ready to get cold in your pod.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means. like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
You ready? Let's go.
This is a short ass
God damn it.
Room for my armor in this thing.
What?
Back again. Also, it's gonna be a defense, so we just gotta kill a bunch of bugs.
Oh.
We were all so happy then. My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Sweet drink of democracy. Not indeed.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
This was gonna kind of suck.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate
They
sacrifice
all
once.
suck because you have the percent to the strongest level.
We do not choose our
Oh, this is not the strongest level.
But we
Strongest is
can
9.
choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught.
You mean him?
And still the most
Hard's
important.
not
Yeah, we're on the
that
easier end of
All
the
these eyes
spectrum.
on you.
I have noticed.
To these people,
Actually, we're at the middle
you're a
ground.
being of myth and legend. A grand
There's 9
hero of
difficulties
old.
total, Cole.
And they're right.
There's trivial.
We're still getting our asses kicked.
Well, you're still
But I
learning the
also
game,
know
to be
the
fair.
battle that rages within your
And
soul.
since we share health,
It's not enough that
it
you're a
makes it a
hero.
lot more difficult.
You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come.
Oh, this
For
one.
now,
Oh,
I'll head to the
this one.
forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
We want to get up there fast.
This was a lot easier when
Up
it was
where?
just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Up here.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk.
Fucking nurses.
Versus.
Feeling good today, girl?
Can they do that? I'm gonna try to land on one. Did I do it?
Good day, Hunter.
I did!
I'm not sure we've ever had so many eager new
Oh, shit.
recruits come along in such a short
Stop
time.
it, what's the gas?
You're doing something right.
Hunter.
Hunter?
Up, down, left, right. Sentry gun.
Fuck you, game, honestly.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin? I could.
Up, down, left,
However,
right.
it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're
We'll
good.
toss you right over
Yeah,
the
you're out of
edge.
Just in
bounds.
time.
The forge has certainly.
Right. Caretaker said this all
Didn't
happened
mean
after
to go
the
to the bounds.
siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense.
Don't scare me.
Once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I
down,
found this
left,
thing actually
God, I
has some
hate
uses.
this so fucking
Molecular
much.
bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Don't go that way.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired.
Down,
Caretaker did not mention that you two
down,
are such
left,
skilled
down, up,
smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps...
Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you,
Try it
behind you.
on.
Where?
Still
Behind
think
you,
it
yeah.
could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the
I'm
solution.
dead.
Not bad for our first collaboration. I still think it could have
Down. Oh!
everything.
Up, down, left, right, up. I summoned the drop.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I
Asgard.
expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Meow.
was nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. The tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Up, left, left.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
You gotta try to land on the healer. Nurse!
So it is a marvel then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the alien's car.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
Left. Up, left, up, right.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
You almost got yourself got.
Oh.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors.
Okay, my Gatling gun's available now.
Itself, and worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing.
Up, left,
Probably
right.
some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Fuck off! I was out of the range.
Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need.
I'm dead.
Sounds insane, but sometimes
Run.
it's easier to just go with it.
Up,
Call me
down,
in.
left. Up, down, left, right, up. I summon the dropper.
I am impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military
That was some
industrial
garbage.
complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both
Oh,
in
good,
a
you
car
can hide it
crash,
there for a
which
little bit.
turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer.
Just call anything
But
down
one
below
day,
you.
Fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anyone
haven't
in
no
that situation
Collins?
would do. I built
No.
a super suit and started fighting crime.
Then just throw grenades down. Throw grenades down. We just gotta get the 9. Now just keep shooting.
The hunters can dig.
Yeah, all of them can dig to change locations.
I tried to land higher.
Well, I mean, this is the worst of a arena to fight in. It's always foggy, and when you fight nurses, it makes it harder to see. And you can see now why me and Price hate them so much.
Well, if you were at a lower difficulty, Crash?
Almost.
Also, dropper question.
Answer.
Is the
difficult
calling
childhoods
card
here.
thing the
Yeah, no kidding. I can tell you how hard it
metal
was to memorize all that at scroll sleep.
warbound stuff?
Just kidding.
Is that last until you can fill them up?
Thanks for
Or is
catching
there a
me up on
timer?
things.
Anytime. Oh,
Okay, the
and speaking of
Warbond
things,
Superstore. Okay,
remember
so the
that
Warbonds,
creepy gamma goo
they
you
didn't
found
last
in that
forever.
hopped
They're
up
part of the
soldier?
game permanent.
Well, I gave
The
it a peek.
Superstore constantly
Explains
changes
a
out.
lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the end.
Well, yeah, the superstore, but I was just talking about the warbound.
Yeah, the Warbonds, there's 3 currently. There's gonna be a new one soon. It's 1,000 to unlock each, unless you get the premium, which in that case you have the Steel Veterans for free.
Yeah,
So far from there, the only thing that's worth it is a senator, in my eyes. There's a concussion rifle, which all it does is pushes the enemy back. It doesn't kill them, it pushes them back. There's the incinerator shotgun. Incendiary shotgun, which I've had some mixed results with it. It's not bad, but it's not good. And then there's the special explosive assault rifle.
Suits you quite well.
That one I'm interested in, but
Dominator?
I'm not be unlocking that anytime soon. Yeah, the Dominator.
I know it's easy to look upon me and
Okay,
simply see the
reason why I asked about the Warbonds is because I don't want to end up like spending all the Warbonds I have completing like the Helldiver Mobilize.
You mean a physician of the medical arts?
To the
Oh, well,
point
the thing
where
is, for the Warbonds, when you're buying them, you can only max out at 250 medals at a time. I know because I capped out.
Mr. Strange, now do they?
Anyone else that has over 250, chances are they're cheating.
Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic.
So you cannot save up all of them and then
intended
purchase
in
the entirety of
violent
a
encounter with
Warbond.
Venom. My oath
No,
to
I was
Hippocrates
asking because I
compels
don't
me
want to
to
end
check
up
in
like
with you.
spending all the ones I
Simply
can
put, how do you
spend
feel?
on the Helldiver Mobilize Warbond just for the other two to disappear.
Yeah, no, those are going to stay there permanently. You don't have to worry.
But why does it say
The only thing that's not there right now is a Night submachine gun, which the devs even said they're going to cycle it back through at some point later in life of the game.
So you have to buy the premium Warbond. Wait, what does premium Warbond do when you buy it?
And it unlocks a Night submachine gun, which is going to be cycled through later on in the game's life.
You lost much yesterday,
And then it unlocks the
I am
Steel
the
Veteran.
one who should be asking you how you
Oh.
are feeling.
So the $20 one, that
The $20 one is just
Respect the child
a gun
worth
and
to
a page.
have the capacity for such empathy.
That you still have to
And you're
unlock
right,
through the
of
game.
course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100%
You'll get
again
anything
after the events
free.
of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired.
You're just unlocking
Sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda
page quicker.
lost.
And a gun for
Swallowed
free.
whole by the
So
black
put it like this: the
mouth
gun's
of that
$10,
foul venom
and that
creature.
page is $10.
With all
That's why
my
it's not really
resources,
worth it.
all my
unless you
gifts,
want
I
to
should have
support the devs.
seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Alright, let's get to it. Also, something to look out for. All the armor has hidden stats, bonus stats. So you do want to consider getting some armor that's better than the base armor.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all,
I was
Doctor.
wearing the heavy armor.
You are not
last
alone in this.
one.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is
Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna get this
my
data
charge,
thing,
my
go back here,
responsibility,
then
and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
I'm gonna switch it up to there.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition. I fear the Sanctum may never be the same.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
Immediately on our left, there's going to be a hive.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
That must have been some accident.
Oh.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
Here's the thing about the grenade launcher, Cole, which is why I recommend you get this
Visit
first.
whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
The grenade launcher can clog holes.
Now, I doubt
is
advanced
the
gamma
things in the
thermodynamics
way,
was a
blocks
hot
the
topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that.
Close.
Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Go back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Need him to charge.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Wait, what? You really can kill? Oh, there's two. That would have been real fucking funny if he ran into that and killed himself. Also, you're talking, your mic's off.
I'm not talking, I was focusing on trying not to get squished. Fucking bug. They're cool looking.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of.
I think my favorite bug is the charger, even though
You almost
take
got
your pick,
shot.
Hunter.
Wait, you almost shot me?
Yes, I was shooting that bug that you just punched in the back.
Oh, I just ran up and shot his ass. Wait, can you shoot an explosive barrel if someone carries it?
Do you want to find out?
I'm here if you need me.
Yes, and...
Meet me in the yard.
Yes, I want to, but I'm carrying stuff that shouldn't get them lost.